Here's another series of deep stretches that can be done at the end of a yoga workout or any other workout or muscle workout. So we're going to begin sitting tall in Baddha Konasana, or bound angle, soles of our feet together. And just begin here, flapping our knees. And let's take it forward. We can use elbows in our thighs. And let's go ahead and fire it up a little bit with a little boat pose here. Squeezing our knees together, lifting our energy in and up. And bringing it down. Knees out, bringing it forward. Let's sit up tall. We're going to bring one leg forward and just fold forward, hinging at our hip, letting our nose come toward our knee. Just thinking about our breath for a moment. Exhaling and sinking. So just think about dropping with each exhale. Now let's sit up. We're going to start with one leg, cross just above where our knee is on our thigh, and come forward again. And let's sit up tall from here, lengthening through the crown of our head. Let's twist toward that knee. Taking our gaze out over our shoulder. Let's come back to the center, soles of the feet together. Let's bring it forward. And lifting up, other leg forward. And just an easy hinge at the hips, nose toward the knee. Sinking with each exhale. And let's lift it up. We'll cross that leg over and hinge forward again. Just staying easy in the foot, gentle in the knee. And again, let's lengthen up tall, twisting to the other side. Unwinding from here. Let's take our legs out in front of us. We're actually going to take our hands just behind us. Fingertips turn in toward our bottoms and just about one hand's distant behind us. Let's roll our shoulders back, opening up through our chest here. We can keep our knees bent if that feels more comfortable. We also have the option of lifting up from here if we choose, or even placing our feet just in front of where they are, still distant, and finding our tabletop. Keeping our chin tucked and gazing straight up at the ceiling. And let's release. So we're going to come back here, crossing this leg over, folding forward. For a lot of us, this is already enough. But if we feel like we want a little more sensation, we can bend our bottom leg first and then hinge forward. For those who are feeling like going a little deeper, we're going to take hold of the one leg, bring the foot into the crook of our elbow, slide our other arm around our knee, and begin to lengthen up tall. Make sure we're not rounding down. Breathing deeply. And we'll release from here. So let's switch sides. Again, we'll start here, coming forward. And if we feel like a little more, we'll lift that knee up first. And here again, if we feel like a little more, we'll take the foot into the bend of our elbow, other arm around the knee, lifting up tall, lifting our chest. And release. All right, let's move over onto our hands and knees for a moment. We're gonna get a nice deep stretch through our hips. We might choose to roll our mat up a little bit here to cushion our knees. We're gonna bring one leg forward into a lunge, allowing the back hip to come forward, front knee over the ankle. And we can stay down or we can bring this up any level that we choose. And bring our hands down. Let's press back, maybe even lifting our toes, letting our nose come toward our knee again. And coming forward, let's take it back. We'll switch sides. It's the same thing. Let's bring that hip forward, other knee over the ankle. Find that place that we want to hang out for a few breaths. Now let's bring our hands down, drawing our hips back. Let's bring it back from here. Oops. We'll go ahead and straighten out the mat. So we're going to take this to a side bend. Two options for sitting. One is just our easy seat, and we'll take a side bend over. Our other is called our mermaid seat, where we take both feet over to one side. And then we're going to lift from that hip, pushing that hip actually into the floor while we reach up to the ceiling. So easy seat, cross leg position, or both feet over to the side. All right, let's bring it up and take it to the other side. Let's bring it up from here. We'll take it all the way down to the floor. And just take a moment here to rock a little bit. And we'll take our hands down by our side, walk our feet back till we can touch our fingers and our hip, our heels. Now let's press and lift. So from here, we can actually roll our shoulders under, turning our palms up, giving ourselves a little more opening through our chest. 3-part breathing. Let's breathe into our belly and up to our heart. Let's release from here, hugging our knees. And let's squeeze our knees together, opening our arms wide. And we're going to drop our knees over to one side. So just wiggling a little bit here to get both shoulders down. Using a block underneath our bottom knee if we need to. We can even squeeze a block between our knees if we prefer. Just paying attention to how this feels. Remember, this is called stomach revolving pose. So let's open the top leg and just notice how revolved that feels. Remember, we can always come back here if we need to. But we can also take both legs out long. And we'll bend both knees and draw back up. Shake it out here. Maybe take it long. And bring it back in. Squeeze the knees together. Let's take it to the other side. So again, just letting the knees come down. Getting both shoulders down. Breathing as deeply as we can. Noticing how we feel. And maybe we'll open that top leg up straight. We might choose to bend both knees again, or try opening both legs. And let's bend both, bring it up. And again, lengthen out. Let's bring our hands by our side. We'll walk our feet back to our fingers one more time. Let's lift. And maybe this time we'll walk our hands underneath and clasp them. And let's release from here, shake it all out. Let's hug our knees in, roll over to one side. We'll use our top hand to push ourselves up. And come back to where we're having a seat. It's a nice easy seat. Just taking a moment here to check in with our breath. Notice how our body's feeling. We're going to do one more stretch, and that is for our neck, especially if we did a lot of upper body work prior to this. So we want to push one hand into the floor and maybe take one or two fingers and help that out a little bit. Let's come back to the center, take it to the other side. Let's bring it back to the center with a big inhale. Another big breath, inhale. Exhaling, hands to our heart. Hope we're feeling better now. Namaste.